Hey everyone, happy Monday night and welcome to our weekly Facebook Live. My name is Anne Granger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada, and I'm excited to be with you. Happy New Year. We have, I can't believe we're in 2025. Where did the holidays go? It seemed like it was here and then it was gone. It really truly did go by fast. Some years I feel it goes by really slow, but this year it feels like it went by fast. And by the sounds of it, a lot of people are saying that. And I think it was because it fell in the middle of a week. So it broke up the week by having those big events during the week. I'm excited to be with you. I took 2 weeks off just to enjoy the holidays, spend time with my family. I was in here for a bit working and getting reorganized, but I'm excited to be back into my weekly routine of Facebook Lives on Mondays and Wednesdays. So if you're new to me, welcome to the Stamp with Anne community. This is my happy space, aka my studio. I love spending time in here. A lot of time you will find me here in the evenings. I will come in here and I will play my playlist or just put on like country station on Apple Music, and it's like totally my de-stressor after a busy day. You will find me creating, and I truly just love sharing Stampin' Up! With you guys. So I am excited. So how does this work? What I do is I pick a product of the week, and then on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, I come live and I'm going to show you a scrapbook page. Sometimes we'll complete the double page together. Sometimes we'll do a single and then I will show you the double on the other side. Then on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I show you how to make cards using those products. My goal is to inspire you, whether you are a scrapbooker or a card maker or a little bit of both. Balancing is the best. I actually started off as a scrapbooker. When I first moved out to where we live now, I met some neighbors who were scrapbooking, and I absolutely loved the idea of preserving our memories for future generations. And I got into scrapbooking, and it wasn't until probably a few years in that I actually was introduced to Stampin' Up. And once I put that stamp in my hand, it was a wooden stamp, I instantly fell in love. Did scrapbooking for a few years, got into card making, and my scrapbooking kind of went off to the side. But last year, around this time of year, I was like, what am I going to do? I need something. And that's when Stampin' Up! Announced that they were bringing out scrapbooking again. I was excited. It literally has lit a passion under me. I actually, over the holidays, put all the scrapbook layouts that we have done. So if you've been following me on my fun Monday night Facebook Lives, I added the scrapbooking video at the end of June. So 6 months. We've been doing this for 6 months, consistently for 6 months. I put all my layouts into my scrapbook album and I couldn't believe it. I have a full, like half a year's album worth of layouts for 2024 and I'm so excited. I have some fun pop-up studio days coming up. If you're in the area, just so you can come work on projects with some friends. And I'm excited to get pictures into those. So I have done enough talking. Let's hope that that Facebook will let you know and gone live. So if you're here, say hi, like, comment, and share my video. That's the best compliment you can give me. Make sure I'll put it after the video, but make sure you subscribe to my newsletters because you honestly are the first ones to find out what I'm featuring for the week. And then on Sundays, I do a weekly recap. So I link you the video to the Facebook Lives, and I show you other projects and give you tips and tricks along the way. Plus, you also find out what's happening in the studio with classes and promotions. So I have my chocolate. I don't know, have you dived into your Christmas chocolate? I've been slowly. I'm really into Lindor's right now. And mint smoothies. So I'm going to work on that. But today, I'm not going to have any chocolate because today it is so cold here in Ontario. It is -9, which makes it feel like, with the wind chill, it makes it feel like -17. It is so cold. So I will be having a hot chocolate. I was outside a lot today and my body is just like, it's got that bone chill in there. So I definitely need to warm up with hot chocolate. Leanne says, hi, I should be writing report parts, but here I am. Thanks for joining us, Leanne. Yeah, you guys got that coming up. All right, I'm going to flip the camera. I do have one important announcement to share with you because it does affect for today. And then I'm going to share with you some more stuff. And then we're going to dive in and create our scrapbook page. Now, here's the best part. We're actually going to complete the double layout together tonight. I thought, you know what? It's simple. And I was like, why not share with you guys how I create it? But also cutting, because sometimes people struggle with that. So give me a minute. We're going to flip the camera. Now, bear with me. I have a new phone, so I'm hoping everything works out. I did a test on Thursday night. So if you didn't see that video, you might want to watch it. I was showcasing stuff from the upcoming online exclusive release, celebration, and their new January to April catalog. And I'm going to explain to you that in a minute. So let's flip the camera. So you should see my blinds. As I said, it's very cold here, and I'm going to flip my camera up. Now, I need to just kind of play with my camera here to make sure. Okay, if you're here, which I know, Leanne, you are, can you let me know how does my view look? Does it look okay? Am I straight? Do I need to change anything? Just a thumbs up would be great. Or you can let me know. All right, so while I'm waiting to make sure that everything looks good on my end, I will going to talk to you about just a few reminders. So today is January 6th, Monday, January 6th, if you're watching this video. So if you see the red live button, that means you're watching me live. And if you're watching on the replay, you're watching on the replay, so shout out. But I wanted to remind you that today is the last day for this catalog. Our September to December catalog is leaving us, but there are a lot of products that are still available on the last chance list. What does that mean? That means they're going to stay on that last chance list until they retire, until they're sold out. So they could be around for a month, they could be around for 6 months, they could be around for a year. You're definitely going to want to make sure you check out that last chance list. You will find it the easiest way. Go to my blog, www.stampwithann.com, click shop now, it'll take you there. That list will be updated every other month. So next time it's going to be updated will be in February, and then there will be more discounts. So each time they update that list, there will be deeper discounts. So you're going to want to make sure you watch that. Last one. So tomorrow is a big day in the Stampin' Up world. We have 3 new kits being released. 2 of them coordinate together. New online exclusives are released. Our new mini catalog, January to April. I wish I could show you the inside, but I cannot right now. It is gorgeous. It has a lot of great things, but tonight's projects are from this mini. So if you like what you see tonight, I would hold off and place your order tomorrow. So, and I'm going to tell you why. So January to April catalog, and then also our celebration catalog starts tomorrow. What does that mean? I wish I could show you the inside. When you place a $75 order here in Canada on anything before shipping and taxes, you get to pick, I'm going to call it like a level 1 product from this catalog. If you spend $150, you get to pick out 2. So you can pick out 2 level 1s or a level 2. And as you keep going, so another $75, you would get to pick out 3 level 1s, a level 2, a level 1. Keeps going. So tonight, I am actually sharing with you products from the mini catalog, and it's called Wildflower Birthday Suite. When I first saw this suite, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have it because it's going to work perfectly for scrapbooking and card making. And that is my goal, is to show you how our products interchange with each other. So let me move that out of the way and let's get started. So the Wildflower, I wish I could show you the inside of the catalog, but I can't. The Wildflower, it's called Wildflower Birthday Suite. It is a suite. So it comes with this bundle called Birthday Celebration. So this is what we're focusing on this week, is the birthday celebrations. It is a great birthday stamp. It has happy birthday, make a wish, hooray, cake. You can intermix. But it also has these great dies. Look at these numbers. Like if you are a scrapbooker and are looking for numbers, these are very whimsical numbers, which I think are so cool. And then it has like, oh, and do you remember, if you've been around for a long time, Stampin' Up had a punch like this. I actually still have it, and I use it a lot for scrapbooking, but I'm glad that we have flags for dies. This cute little pocket die, which you could use as a pocket die, but you could also use it as a label. We're actually going to use it tonight to stamp on. And then it has a bunch of these other fun things. So that is the birthday celebration bundle. So that is what we're using tonight. Also in this suite is this gorgeous gold weave ribbon. Reminds me of fishnet. So you could have fish stuck in it, or you could like do whatever you want. But it really works well with this suite because the accents are gold. And just a tip, how I store my ribbon is I use these binder clips and I just clip it so that I know always where my end is. So that's just a little tip that I have for you. So that is the birthday, that's the gold weave ribbon. Also in this suite are these gorgeous party dots. So pretty pink, pool party, and peach pie. How cool are those? Super cute dots. You can use these for anything. I think these will be like a hot item because they're so springy. And right now in the middle of the winter, we could all use a little bit of sunshine in our life. And I think these just are full of color. Hello, Diane. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, let me show you the gorgeous designer series paper. So this designer series paper, you're probably thinking, well, Anne, usually there's 6 sheets of designer series paper, pattern papers in a pack. You are absolutely correct. But this one is different. This one has blueberry bushel, old olive, peach pie, pool party, pretty in pink, soft seafoam, and gold accents. So you actually get this. So these are the patterns, but I'm going to show you this sheet and I'm going to show you what else you get. Hi, Nancy. So thanks for joining us tonight. So this one is actually a pretty cool sheet because if you cut it long this way, you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tags. Then I would cut this way and then you have a nice piece here. You have some like little accents. You have this element, you have these, and then you have all this. So this is a really neat one because there's so much you can do with it. And then that's the pattern. So you get 2 sheets of those. The other sheet that you get, and I literally had to like dismantle mine because it was driving me crazy. They were falling out, is a sheet full of die cuts. So I'm just going to show you a couple. But there's flowers, there's banners, there's leaves and gold and green. There is a birthday cake, cupcakes, you name it, there is it. So you're going to see some of those elements tonight, and I'm also going to show you them on Wednesday. But super cute die cut. So Stampin' Up! Is getting into a lot of these die cuts, which are brilliant. Like this is so nice. So these are the die cuts. So you get 2 sheets of those in that pack of paper along with, so you get 4 sheets of pattern paper, that 1 sheet that I showed you with all the tags on it, and then 2 sheets of the die cut, but I can't put those on there because it's too hard. All right, so let's dive into our scrapbook page. Now, as I said to you, we're going to create this page together, and then we're going to create the other page. So all the products that I am using tonight are what I just shared with you. Now, you can't order anything until tomorrow. So you have to wait till tomorrow, January 7th, to place an order. If you do, and you place an order on my online store using this house code, and your order is over 50, I'm going to send you the class that we're making on Wednesday. So we're going to do a class to go on Wednesday featuring the cards. All right, so sometimes I use DSP for my backing for a layout, and sometimes I use cardstock. Tonight we are using DSP. Actually, I lied. One side is DSP, one side is cardstock. So I am going to, my pattern is going to go like this. So my scallops are going to be to my right side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down probably like right here. Yeah, so I have this pattern. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Like the flowers with the gold accent. Okay, so we are going to, and I hope I need to, okay, and I'm actually going to do this so that this little edge here looks like it's part of the scallop, which is right there. So you can see it looks like there's a piece of scallop. That is a DSP. I'm also using the gold brush 12 by 12. It comes in silver and gold. And you can find that in our online store. So let's put that down. Okay. And we're just going to butt that right up against that one. So what we're doing is kind of just mimicking a page. Now, we have, and I'm going to show you on my next layout how to cut these, but I have two 4x4, so 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 mats, so you can fit a 4x4. So you know me, I don't like to put anything down until I know for sure that I have them. Then I have two 4x6s mats. So these are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, which would hold a 4x6 photo perfectly. Actually, just have this photo sitting here, so you could see it's a perfect picture, and it goes nicely for your border. So that's just a 4x6. So 4x6 photo, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I like to go up an inch, like a couple inches. Okay, I am going to just put this down here. So we're going to put one there, and we're going to put one there. And I'm going to put one there and one there. Now, I'm going to leave that there just for a minute because we are going to do a little bit of die cutting. And I wanted to do that before we get started. We are using our mini cut. And, yep, we still have not cracked those plates. I wonder if we'll really do it before spring. But they're definitely getting warm. All right. We are using the birthday celebration dies. And we are using this one, which remember I said to you, can be a pocket. It could be a label. You could put like flowers coming out of it. There's so much you can do with it. So where did I put my paper? That's a good question. Oh, here it is. So we are using the white willow. It is our new 12 by 12 pure white cardstock. It's two-tone, which means when you rip it, you would have one side would be a darker shade, the other side would be a lighter shade. So this is the white willow, and you can find that. Oh, I actually forgot to tell you what else is coming out tomorrow. So I'm going to leave this right here because that will remind me to show you what is coming also out tomorrow. There's like 7 things coming out tomorrow, so that's a lot. It's a big day in the Stampin' Up world. All right. So let's put those away. Always, so I use magnetic sheets, and I always make sure my dies go back onto magnetic sheets before I move on. Because trust me, I have thrown out paper where my die is stuck, not even a word, stuck, and I've had to go search for it into the garbage can, and that's not fun. All right, so I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's put that over there. All right, so we have this. We are going to use the one that says Make a Wish, which I think you could use that for a lot of different occasions. All right, so we're going to put it on our block. So this is a photo polymer stamp set, which is great for two-step stamping so that you can actually see where you're stamping. In a color that I have not used very often, I'm curious to know if you use this color, is Blueberry Bushel. But I'm telling you, paired with Pool Party and Pretty in Pink, wow, stunning color combination. I'm going to show you some of those colors on Wednesday. But all right, so we are stamping, and I'm going to do more down here to the, just in the middle. So Make a Wish. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty color? Oops, I think I might have moved it. Oh, well. Let me see. Ah, this just shows you it's, you know. All right, so let me just clean that up. Always get in the habit of cleaning your stamps too. I use the stamping scrub, and I just sprayed mist on it, and then I literally just clean it. And then see how the ink is off, and then I just rub it on the dry side. Always get in the habit of doing that, because when you forget to do it, you could stamp like dark blue into like a yellow. Oh, not great. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are showcasing the birthday celebration, which is part of the Wildflower Birthday Suite. All right, so now let's get back to our layout here. I am going to take this and we're going to tuck it down. So I'm actually going to here, I want to come up here a bit, just a little closer to the top. I'm going to hear this just like this. Okay, so there's that. Oh, you can't see, sorry. My goal this year is to get a better camera range of view. So I'm gonna twist this so you can see it. I have glued down, adhered down the Make-A-Wish tag that we created. Now I really do have to come in so I can see what I'm doing. I am going to put that there. Okay, so these are our mats. Remember, they're a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 because they fit perfectly for a 4 by 6 photo. And I will upload this video to my blog and to my YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed and follow me on YouTube, make sure you do, because that is where we post our videos, so you guys know what's happening in the Stamp with Ann community. All right, so let's put that down. So let's recap what's happening tomorrow in the Stampin' Up! World. January 7th is a big day. Our new January to April catalog is coming out. Our celebration promotion starts. We have a new scrapbooking brochure that coordinates with the January to April's catalog. Plus we have 3 new kits. Plus we have online exclusives. Plus you can join Stampin' Up! And be an amazing demonstrator with us on our Stamp to Create team. We would love to have you. So many fun things happening tomorrow. All right, so there is the basics of our page. Now, as I shared with you, this set comes with some die cuts. And we're going to, look at that. Isn't that cute? We're going to die cut these, but we're actually going to pop them up with dimensions so that they are popped up. So as I said, this Wildflower Birthday Suite DSP comes with 2 sheets of these die cut. They're not, I don't want to call them stickers. They're not stickers because they're not adhesive. They're just die cuts. And then beautiful paper, patterned paper with gold accents. Okay, so let's put that there. And we're just going to, now, when I go to put my photo, I have these on dimensionals, which I could easily slip my 4x4 photo. So there is that. Now down in this corner, look how fun this one is. It's a super cute birthday cake. So we're going to put that one right here. Now I'm not going to put a dimensional way at the top because I want to be able to slide my photo underneath it, just so it looks like, maybe I'll do it like that. All right, so I hope you guys have had a great Monday. I can't believe how cold it is here. I think we're supposed to get some snow. Maybe that's why. All right, so there is our first page showcasing the birthday celebration bundle, which is stamp set and dies, and the beautiful, actually it's gorgeous, Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper, which comes with 2 sheets of die cut elements and really fun like page with all the tags in that. All right, so there's our first page. So we're actually going to put this to the side, and I'm going to bring in my second layout. Now my second layout, we're actually going to create it together because I wanted to show you how you can do some cutting, because sometimes I feel that's what people struggle with, is like cutting. So we are using White Willow 12x12. So it's our 12x12 here. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to leave. I'll just turn it to the side so you guys can see it. Okay, so 12x12. I have a piece of that designer series paper with the scallops. Now, the one thing I want to make sure I do, just because this is going to this page, I want to make sure that my scallops, are going the right way. My scallops on this page, so this will be my left side. This page is going to be my right side if it was in my album. And my scallops are facing to the right. So when I do this page, I want to make sure that my scallops are also facing to the right, just so that my page flows from the left to the right. So that is what we're going to do first. We are going to adhere this down. This layout actually is going to hold 4 4x6 photos and 4 4¼ by 4¼ or you can use them, and I'm gonna pull this up a bit, so let's just see so I know where I can. Or you can use 3 photos and 1 as a journaling box. Now, all right, so there is that. So we're putting that down. Then we're going to take that paper that we used in our other layout, and we're going to have our diamonds go this way. So we're going to just put this down. Okay, and we're just going to go right up against this one. Just like, make sure, just like that, okay? Then we're bringing in that same accent we had over top, which is the gold brushed, I think it's called brushed gold, no, silver and gold brushed cardstock. And it is in the online store, so that's where you'll find it. So we're going to put that there. So let's go ahead and cut that, glue that down. Now, this page would be great for someone's, obviously it's a birthday page, you're gonna celebrate. Now, I celebrated my birthday in December, and sadly, the morning of was a snowstorm, which was okay. I actually had a day off, but I already booked the day off, so then I had, the whole school system was closed down. But then I pulled my back, so I didn't really have a great, let me rephrase that. I had a low-key birthday. So the next day when I went out shopping, because I was feeling a little better and needed to move, I treated myself to dinner, Black Forest cake, and a Starbucks. So maybe I should put that on here. Okay, so there is our element. I'm going to pull this off to the side because I want to show you some cutting now. I am starting with an 8.5 by 11 blueberry bushel cardstock, okay? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in our paper trimmer. So this is our paper trimmer. If you're not familiar with the Stampin' Up paper trimmer, I really like this one. What I like about it is it has an extra inch on this side. So if you're cutting your paper at 1 inch, you can line up and then cut it. What I also like is this arm opens up to 17 inches. Most only go to 12, so that's another 5 inches of room on this side. Plus you have a score blade and a cutting blade. And I just keep my score blade up at the top, so I know this one is my cutting. So this is what we're going to do. When you're cutting your cardstock, it is I prefer to cut long way first instead of this way. So you're going to cut portrait instead of landscape. So because we know our photo mats are 4 1/4, we are going to cut at 4 1/4. So I'm going to line my left side of my page paper up at 4 1/4. Okay, so there's 4 1/4, and I'm going to cut. I'm going to turn this. Now I have to open this arm. And here is 6 inches right here. If you can see this little arrow, that's 6 inches. But I know on so here's 6.5. So I know this line here is kind of where the 6 1/4 is. So I'm going to take it right to the edge of my paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut. So there is my 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 mat 1. Now what you're left with is a piece that measures 4 1/4 by almost 4.5. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it 4 1/4. So if I take off a little bit there, now I have a mat that is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So out of one strip of cardstock, I was able to get a a photo mat that will hold a 4 by 6 photo and a photo mat that will hold a 4 by 4. Now we have another one. So let's go ahead and do that. We've already cut it at 4 1/4. So we have 4 1/4 already. We're going to turn it and we're going to line it up. Actually, sorry. We're going to line it up to that edge and we're going to make that first cut. There again is our 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So now we have 2 mats that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Then we're going to slide this down. I already know this is 4 1/4. So what we're going to do is we're going to line this up to 4 1/4 and take a little bit off. Now we have, I'm going to put that away. We have 2 mats that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 and 2 mats that are 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. That is how I like to cut my paper because that is how you maximize your paper to get the most out of it. If I was to cut it the other way, I wouldn't get the amount that I get because my paper would be too short. So make sure you always cut on the long side. All right, let's bring that page back in. Now, let's go ahead and piece our mats down. So we're going to put a mat there and we're going to put a mat, let's see, here. And then we're going to put a mat down here and a mat down here. All right, I am happy with that. Let's just move this over a little bit. Okay, I am happy with that. So let's pull that up so you can see it. And I'm going to start at the bottom and do my gluing. Okay, there. We'll come in and do this next one. Okay, now I need to bring this down just to make sure it's on the... Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and glue this one. And as I said, these will work perfect. You could either choose to put 4 photos on these 4x4s, or you could do 3 and a photo mat. Journaling. Every layout should have journaling on it because you are telling your story through your lenses. What does that mean? You are telling your view of the day, the event, the occasion, the everyday life through your eyes. So you want to document it. Let me make sure that I'm straight. You want to document that for others to read. So when someone picks this page up, they're going to feel the emotions that you were feeling that day. Maybe you had, like I said, maybe it's me documenting my quiet day because I pulled my back that day and could barely move. I had to go for an emergency physio appointment. Maybe you're celebrating a special milestone and you want to document that. Whatever it is, you should put your feelings. So always document, journal, document, and always write the date. Because you know what this is, but imagine someone looking at your scrapbook in 20 years, they're going to be like, who's that in the picture? So you could be like, write the names of the family members. You could even write that on the back. But I would write in my journal the date, the year, and who was in it, and the feelings and the emotions I felt that day. All right, so there is our layout. Now we need to accent it. So once again, we're bringing in those die cuts. This one is the birthday cake. How cute is that? We're going to put this down in the corner. Now, when I put this down in the corner, I'm not going to put adhesive on this side because if I do, I won't be able to put any pictures or journaling. So we're just going to pop that up. And that is because that will allow us to be able to, let me just make sure. See, so when I do it, I will be able to tuck my picture under there. So there is that one. So now I'm going to bring this back up because I know you can see this top corner and I want to be able to add my elements there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lay down some leaves, and once again, we're just going to pop them up. We're going to put some down here, here, or we're going to put one here. Okay, so I'm actually just going to lay this out to see how I like it before I do anything. We're gonna put a big pink one. Just look at that, pretty in pink. Whew, bushel, blueberry bushel, so pretty. We're gonna add in, this is peach pie. We're gonna add in a beautiful pool party. And then we're gonna bring in another peach pie. So you can see I'm just kind of laying it out because I want to see what this is going to look like. And then on this side, we're going to tuck in a flower. So maybe we want more of this out here showing. Okay, so I kind of like that. So now, I know I should have probably, I hear it as I went, but you need to lay it out first before you know. Okay, so I know this can go right here. And I want the darker edges. Actually, yeah, I want to hear this down. So my picture is just going to tuck underneath it. Oops. So then I can put that there. Tuck that in there. And we're gonna tuck this one maybe out here a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna put down this big pink one first. And this is where I will use the dimensionals just because if I want to put a picture, well, I mean, I will put a picture up there. So we're gonna put that one there. And then we're gonna go ahead with our big, we're gonna tuck that in. And then we'll go with our big, I'm gonna call it a tulip because this looks like a pansy. That looks like a daisy. This to me reminds me of like a tulip. And then, let's see here. This one is probably a rose. Yep. I'll put that there. And then this one would be another tulip. And we'll put that down there. All right, so just like that. So there is our little corner accent for our layout. Okay, so now that is our layout. So let's bring it in and show you what it looks like all done. So there is the finished one. I'll bring it up so you guys can see it. Do I see myself here on the camera? I think here you go. Okay, so there you can see that. So there is your spot for two 4x6 photos, and two 4x4 photos, or you can do one 4x4 and a journaling spot. And then when you bring in our other page, you actually have, let me just see here. You actually have 4 4x6 photos and 4 4x4 photos, or you can, and I'm just going to like move my camera back here so I can bring this up a bit more. You would have more, you could do your 4x4s. Okay, what do you guys think? I know it's hard to see. I should try, I don't really want to move my camera because knowing my luck, I will do something that will mess it up. Anyways, here is the first page that we completed using the Wildflower Birthday Designer Series paper. So there's our first one. Cute. So you can see that there. And then here is our second page. that we did. So we created a double layout tonight. And as I said, I will upload this video to YouTube and I will link it back to my blog. And on my blog, I will post the layout together so you can see it side by side. And then each individual layout, and I will give you all the measurements so you will be able to recreate this layout at home. All right, so let's do a quick recap. I'm just going to pull this off to the side and I'll bring it back in. I wanted to bring it and show you. So today is the last day you can order from the September to December catalog. There are products in the last chance list category, which means they will stay in that category until they're sold out. Next, tomorrow is a big day. So tomorrow, 3 new kits were going to be released. I can tell you 2 of them are a birthday and they coordinate. I can't remember what the other one is. Our new mini catalog, January to April, starts tomorrow. So January 7th and it goes to May 5th. I would love to show you the inside, but I cannot. It's a beautiful catalog. This is where these products we used tonight came from. Also, starting tomorrow is Celebration, which is Stampin' Up's biggest way of thanking you as being a customer and a demonstrator. So you earn rewards for shopping, hosting, and joining. So here in Canada, every $75 order is going to get you a product from this catalog for free. And then if you join, you can choose, it's a stamp set and 2 sets of markers, or you can choose to put an extra $41 in your starter kit, which is an amazing deal. I probably would go with the $41 because it's like that's a bonus for you guys. And then also, so this goes to February 28th. Also starting tomorrow is our scrapbooking brochure, which this brochure coordinates with the January to April. So there's 2 suites in here that coordinate with this one. And I can tell you the Wildflower Birthday that we used tonight has a scrapbooking kit to go with it. Plus you're going to find 2 other kits, just like our old one. We have they're called, I don't know why they call them workshop kits, but it's the scrapbooking kits. You're going to get stickers and designer series paper. You're going to get new stamp sets. And actually in this one, you get stamp sets and bundles, plus designer series paper, plus brand new course colors for coordinating cardstock. Plus we have some new scrapbooking products called Flip and Flaps. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share those with you. As you can see, there is a lot happening tomorrow in the world of Stampin' Up. I will post this link, this brochure, and I will be sending out a newsletter. So if you're not on my newsletter, make sure you join so you will get the link to this brochure. If you're here in Canada and do not have a demonstrator and would love one of our catalogs, please let me know. I will pop one in the mail for you. If you requested one, they went in the mail last week, so I can do another run to the post office towards the end of the week. All right, so I'll move that to the side and just bring back in those pages we did tonight. So we featured the birthday celebration bundle, which is this right here, which is part of the Wildflower Birthday Suite. And there is the designer series paper. So if you need the number, it's right there. And these items will be available starting tomorrow. So you will be able to place this order for tomorrow. Now, make sure you set your alarm and join me for Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, because I'm going to show you how to make 4 cards using these papers and the die cut elements. They're so cute. Simple, beautiful, and you're definitely going to want to add them to your birthday stash of cards. I don't know about you, but I gave away a lot of cards over the holidays, and I was in my birthday stash the other day, like in my cards, and I was like, oh my gosh, my bin is empty, but I have tons of Christmas cards. So I'm definitely needing to stock up. Also, I will be releasing a card class to go, so a different one, my Create class using this set also. So watch for that to be posted in the next week or so. I'm also playing with the idea of some scrapbooking 12 by 12 classes, so watch for that to be posted in the next little bit. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed your Monday night crafting video. I hope it was a way for you to relax and unwind. Maybe you're sipping your coffee while you're on the couch. Maybe you're in your craft room listening to me while you're creating. Maybe you're making supper, or maybe you're hanging out. Who knows? I'm grateful that you joined me, so thank you so much. I would love to know your feedback. What did you think of the layouts we created tonight? Was that helpful with me showing you how to cut the paper and everything like that? Because those are the things I would love to know, so as I move forward with my videos. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you guys on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks so much for joining us and for being a part of this amazing Stamp with Ann community. And make sure you have a wonderful night. Stay warm if you're in one of those areas that are cold. Stay warm. I'm going to go curl up on the couch and put on a blanket on top of me because I'm cold. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.